day, Prof. Clarissa Sumamo. My name is Melina Castro from BSIT Food Technology 2B. I'm presenting my topic all about solving ethical dilemmas and ethical problems of global journalists. Let's talk about solving ethical dilemmas. What is an ethical dilemma? An ethical dilemma, paradox, or moral dilemma is a problem in the decision-making process between two possible options, neither of which is acceptable from an ethical perspective. Although we face many ethical and moral problems in our lives, most of them come with straightforward solutions. On the other hand, ethical dilemmas are extremely complicated challenges that cannot be easily solved. Therefore, the ability to find the optimal solution in such situation is critical to everyone. Every person may encounter an ethical dilemma in almost every aspect of their life, including personal, social, and professional. My explanation of solving ethical dilemmas in my simple words. An ethical dilemma is a conflict between alternatives where, no matter what a person does, some ethical principle will be compromised. Ethical decisions involve analyzing different options, eliminating those with an ethical standpoint, and choosing the best ethical alternative. Let us proceed to the Potter Box. The Potter Box is an ethical framework used to make decisions by utilizing 4 categories, which Potter identifies as universal to all ethical dilemmas. Potter was a theologian when he developed this moral reasoning framework. Potter Box ethical reasoning process: first, definition. Address all the facts of the situation. Second, values. Comparison of values that are important to me and their effects on the end decision. Third, principle. Examining ethical philosophy that may be applicable to the situation. Fourth, loyalties. Who or what do I have allegiance or loyalties to? My explanation on how do you use a Potter Box. First, the Potter Box method requires us to precisely define the situation or dilemma and then to think about, second, the underlying values of each case. Third, the principles which are most important to apply. Fourth, the complete loyalties that one might hold to the various stakeholders in the case. In short, the order of the Potter Box. The box consists of 4 quadrants: definition, values, principle, and lastly, loyalties. Journalists then work their way through the chart, considering the following quadrants and applying their relevance to their specific case. The Potter Box is followed in order: read definition, values, principle, then loyalties. Let us talk about ethical problems of global journalists. Ethical problems of global journalists. One of the most rising problems for the global journalist is the question of ethical and the way reporting has to be shaped because of them. Ethics and regulatory issue trans-border global journalists to have a global feel for these issues. Wherever journalists work, there are some basic moral problems